Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's unlikely to climb very high in his career, even if he sometimes talks about it. When things get tough, his instinct is to withdraw or let others handle the hard parts rather than push through challenges. While he may be polite and well liked, he probably won't take the bold steps needed to rise up the ladder.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he's more likely to quietly pull away rather than face the trouble head on. He avoids confrontation and doesn't have a strong push to stand up for himself, so he may just keep his feelings to himself or even withdraw completely. He prefers peace over struggle, so bouncing back energetically isn't his style.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work will generally find him very pleasant to be around. He's polite, friendly, and tries to avoid any kind of fight or harsh words. You won't catch him getting into arguments or creating drama in the office.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you shine in your career, he will be genuinely happy for you. He isn't the sort to feel threatened by your achievements or try to compete. You won't have to walk on eggshells around him about your success.
What if you start earning more than him?
No need to worry, he's not the type to secretly resent you if you earn more. He doesn't tie his self worth to money or status, and your success won't make him feel small. He may even feel relieved not to have the pressure of being the main provider.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He is quite careful when it comes to handling money. He likes things to be organized and in control. So you probably won't see him making random or careless purchases. He prefers to plan and keep track rather than take risks or spend on impulse.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't put on a show to look wealthier than he actually is. He values calm and order, so he plans carefully and avoids getting into trouble with money. Instead, he likes to feel safe and secure, sticking to what he can genuinely afford.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is warm hearted and generous in spirit, always willing to help or lend a hand when someone needs it. You'll find that he is thoughtful and kind. Not just with money, but also in his actions and words. He isn't stingy or harsh. He enjoys making others feel comfortable and cared for.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money matters. You won't find him hiding expenses, making secret purchases, or trying to control you through finances. Managing money is just another way for him to look after everyone's comfort and peace.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He is not someone who will dump all the housework on you and walk away. He believes in keeping things neat and values an orderly home, so he will want to help out and share daily chores. You'll feel like you're working together, not just carrying the load on your own.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He truly means to help, not just stand by and tell you what to do. He believes in a tidy and calm home, so he's willing to roll up his sleeves for chores, laundry, or even diapers without acting like he's doing you a favor. You won't find him supervising from a distance. He prefers working together for a happy, peaceful home.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He truly tries to understand your side and isn't interested in arguing just to be right. He cares about peace and wants both of you to feel heard and comfortable. He's not pushy about his own opinions and would rather find common ground than win an argument.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and avoids saying anything hurtful or acting aggressively. He doesn't like conflict and won't raise his voice or lash out, even if he's upset. Instead, he may become quiet and keep his feelings to himself, choosing calm over chaos.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he is not the kind of man who gets angry quickly. He has a gentle nature and prefers to keep things peaceful rather than jump into arguments or fights. If something does upset him, he chooses to quietly step back instead of reacting sharply.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. He isn't the type to point fingers or blame you just to protect his own ego. Even if he goes quiet for a bit, it's not because he's avoiding blame, but because he's thinking things through.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and truly understands that no means no. He is gentle by nature and cares deeply about your comfort and feelings. If you set a limit or express discomfort, he won't push, argue, or try to change your mind. He will quietly step back and give you the space you need. His kindness shows in the way he listens and honors what you say, never making you feel guilty or pressured.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
He's not the type to take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has their own feelings and needs, and he won't sulk or make you feel guilty about it. Instead, he'll show kindness and patience, giving you space without any drama or resentment.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with a lot of care and respect. He's gentle and kind hearted, so he would never use your personal moments to hurt, embarrass, or shame you. Even in difficult times or arguments, he won't bring up private things as a weapon.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is the kind of man who values a calm, stable relationship over chasing excitement elsewhere. He isn't easily distracted by other women or tempted to wander because he prefers the comfort and trust that comes from being with one person. Loyalty and emotional closeness mean a lot to him, so his heart is likely to stay with you rather than look for attention outside.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He is not over possessive or overly suspicious. He trusts easily and values a calm, comfortable relationship, so he won't be watching your every move or trying to control what you do. In his world, love thrives on respect and space, not on control or suspicion.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, with him, being protective is not a mask for controlling behavior. He is caring and gentle, but he doesn't want to boss you around or make all your decisions for you. If he acts protective, it comes from a place of kindness, not pressure or suspicion.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and not expect you to do everything alone. He believes in sharing responsibilities, especially when it comes to keeping things calm and organized at home. You won't have to fight for his support, he'll quietly pitch in and do his part.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and patient. He doesn't have a quick temper and doesn't believe in shouting or harsh punishments. His main aim is to keep peace and help the kids feel safe, even in tough moments.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you have dreams, interests, and a life outside just being a parent. He values harmony and wants you to feel happy and balanced, not weighed down by all the responsibilities.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will quietly expect you to give up your career after having a child. He values harmony and wants you to be happy both in your work and at home. His caring nature means he wants what's best for you, not just what's convenient for him.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with genuine warmth, not just surface level politeness. His caring and kind hearted nature makes him want to build true connections with the people you love. You'll see him quietly helping out, joining family conversations, and treating them with the same respect he gives you. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He doesn't like conflict and would rather find a peaceful solution than argue or escalate the situation. His steady, kind approach means he'll help ease the tension, not create more.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he isn't the kind of man who's modern with you in private, but expects you to play the perfect, traditional, supportive wife just for show in front of his relatives. He values real harmony and comfort, not acting or pretending for others. You can trust that he wants you to feel accepted, not just on display to impress others.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will quietly support you rather than leave you alone or side with his relatives. He may not fight loudly on your behalf, but he won't ignore your feelings or make you handle everything by yourself. He values keeping the family calm, but not at the cost of letting you feel unsupported.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not the classic mummy's boy who always puts his mother first in every situation. While he cares about keeping peace and treating everyone with respect, he also values your feelings and will quietly consider what's fair. He will listen to your side, try to smooth things over gently, and make sure you feel cared for.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not likely to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values privacy and respects the boundaries of your relationship, keeping sensitive things between the two of you. With him, home life stays private and your dignity is always respected, even during tough times.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, this is why this guy scores B. Plus. He's a good guy. Being with this man every day feels calm, gentle, and safe. He brings a sense of order and comfort to your life, never creating loud drama or making you feel anxious.